Hello, City of Perris. I'm Stephen Hale from the Clarence Muse Center in Perris, California, and this is Perris TV. Spooky season is here, and the City of Perris is hosting a pumpkin carving contest from now through the end of October. Fall into some harvest fun and enter for a chance to win a $100 gift card. To enter, upload a pic of your carved pumpkin on your social media platforms with the hashtag PerrisPumpkins, or snap a photo and email it to socialmedia@cityofperris.org. All submissions must be in by October 31st, with the winner being announced on the November 5th weekly update. And we've been encouraging residents for months, and we want to say thank you for your efforts to everyone who participated in the 2020 Census survey. Karina Espinoza met with Armando Ponchi of the Perris Housing Department to discuss the latest updates and the closeout of the census. Karina?
Thanks, Stephen. September 30th was the last day to fill out the census. We spoke to Armando Ponchi, Management Analyst of Development Services, to learn more about Perris's registration rate.
Actually, 10 years ago, our self-response rate was at 62%. This year, we actually reached 68% of our community members. Back in January, the city was actually able to host a forum, open forum for the community, and a hiring event, and that was in collaboration with our state partners, county partners, and then our local partners. Afterwards, COVID hit, and unfortunately, we weren't able to be out in the community as much as we wanted to, but we were able to implement a social media campaign to reach our community members. Towards the end of July, August, and September, we were actually able to collaborate with our community services department to promote the census through some of the activities that they were hosting at the time. So the way that these numbers affect the city and the funding in general is developers, businesses are able to pull data from the census and get an idea of where do they need to build new homes, bring new businesses. So locally, we're actually able to utilize this data to identify where there's a need for new schools, new hospitals, new roads, and then just in general to identify the growth of our city and what resources we can provide to them.
While the data will determine how to distribute billions in federal funds to local communities, the census will also determine the number of seats each state has in the U.S. House of Representatives. To access the collected data, visit www.census.gov. Back to you, Stephen.
Thank you, Karina. The City of Perris is developing a Parks and Recreation master plan and is seeking community input. The city intends to hear from residents, business owners, special interest groups, and other interested parties at an online public forum on Thursday, November 5th at 6:30 p.m. The Parks and Recreation Master Plan will look at existing parks and determine the current and future level of services for the community based on public input. The City of Perris has retained Green Play LLC, a nationally known parks and recreation management consulting firm, to oversee the plan. City staff will host the meeting on Zoom with both a presentation on previous input received and will provide a question and answer opportunity. For questions and information regarding the Parks and Recreation Master Plan, please contact Arsenio Ramirez at 951-293-2888 or email at aramirez@cityofperris.org. And now for a look at your 5-day forecast, here's Karina Espinoza with the weather.
Thanks, Stephen. Significantly warmer to end the week, with highs in the high 90s. The winds will continue to blow out of the north to northwest. Perris will experience temperatures 10 to 20 degrees warmer than normal for the next few days, and a heat advisory will be in effect until Friday at 5 p.m. Stay cool, Perris. Back to you, Stephen.
And before we close out today, we want to let you know about a blood drive happening this Saturday, October 17th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. in the Lifestream Bloodmobile. Lifestream Blood Bank will be on site of the Miller Jones Mortuary and Crematory at 1835 North Perris Boulevard, where participants can give blood and help to save a life. Walk-ins are available, but appointments are strongly recommended. For more information, visit lstream.org. Also, if you haven't done so, please go take our Perris Today Communications Survey. The survey looks at how the city disseminates messaging throughout the community in a variety of ways and hopes to tailor content for future messaging based off these findings. The survey looks at social media usage, print media, and PTV content, and we expect to use these findings to better distribute Perris messaging on these platforms. The survey is available in both English and Spanish and can be accessed on the city's website and current social media accounts. And finally, this is the last week to register for voting in the upcoming 2020 election. The deadline to register for federal, state, and local voting is October 19th, 2020. You can visit www.voteinfo.net for information and read about the 12 propositions coming to the ballot, as well as learn about a list of the 2020 candidates. And that's it for your weekly update. Don't forget to follow us on the PTV Facebook page, and be sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at City of Perris, and subscribe to the PTV YouTube channel. From the Clarence Muse Center in Perris, California, I'm Stephen Hale, and that's the Muse.